Budget beasts. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we've got a diamond in the rough video. Now, what the heck does that mean? All right, so we know that looks can be deceiving, and this is a huge component in Madden. Now, a lot of times overall is the only thing everybody looks for, but sometimes when you look at the stats, you see there's some crazy players that's overalls don't exactly match up. So as you can see, I don't exactly have my best overall players in right now, but we're going to be going through the best budget players. So these are players all under 10K, some under 2K, some under 3K. You can afford these players. Play a couple seasons games, get lucky on a live event, get a lucky large quick sell, and you can make a sweet team too. So, let's start at the bread and butter. Let's start at this little backfield right here. So, Dree Archer, this 96 speed silver player. Now, I do not know why all those stats are green because I don't think I have boosts in right now. They're not. He's 96 base. I think it's just a little glitched right now. But, yeah, 96 speed on a silver card. I love him. He's awesome. And then, boom, our other one's going to be Jerick McKinnon. 52 truck is a little unappealing, but he's got 94 speed, 97 agility, 93 carry. The carry is a huge component. Definitely don't want him fumbling. So these are two players under 3K with 94 speed, 96 speed. That's awesome. All right, now I'll go through wide receivers so I can get to quarterback. So Brandon Cooks, he cooks down the field because he's got 95 speed. But terrible joke. Regardless, this is a sick card. 95 speed on a just a base wide receiver. Not going to be expensive. Definitely going to be good on your team. I had him when this game first came out. And here's the man, Brashad Perriman. I don't know who goes through and does these speed things, but 97 speed on this 74 goal wide receiver. This guy can end up being expensive because it just really depends when you buy him. But sometimes people do realize the price of this guy in particular, and he can be up to 15K. And honestly, he's the most expensive guy on the list, which is kind of ironic because he's a 74. But now let's look into flex tight end. I am a power run guy. I freaking just jam it up their throat. I don't like to pass too much, but if I do, I just lob up a Hail Mary. But that's why we got Ben Hartsock in. 75 tight end, looks like a bum. And then you look at his run block stats. 90 run block, 91 impact block. That's insane. That's what no guard would do for you. So I pick him up. And then Delanie Walker, he's good as a tight end, but he's also good at blocking because a lot of times when you have a sweet tight end, you give up those block stats. Like Martellus Bennett, Jordan Cameron, they got crappy block stats. So Delanie Walker's fast. He can catch. He's big. And he also has the blocking stats. So I like to keep him in if I'm doing this team. So now let's get down to Zach Mettenberger. 97 throw power. I am not worried about any of those other throw accuracies. I don't give a crap because if I'm throwing on this lineup, I am just lobbing it up to a fast as hell wide receiver. So we are just going to throw bombs with this guy. 97 throw power. That's crazy. There's like few. I don't know if there's any quarterbacks that have better than 97 throw power right now. So that's awesome. All right, so now we got two sides of our offensive line. We got our run block side right here. Derek Newton, 97 run block. Are you kidding me? That might be the best run block in the game on an 80 tackle. Then we got Ronald Leary right here with his 94 run block, so 87 strength. So that's sick right there. So that's our run block side. We got Russell Bodine, who is very cheap, and 96 strength. None of my centers have better than 96 strength. Now, I know strength isn't the only thing that's a factor, but it's definitely a big factor. So it's going to let his, a little bit lackluster other stats be, boosted a little bit on their the components of that. So I think he's definitely, he's like 2,000 coins and 96 strength. That's awesome. So here's our pass block side of the line. We got Gabe Jackson, who I called Terrio last Madden when I did my Budget Beast video. He was a silver card, but bang, 91 strength, 91 pass block, and he still got 85 run block. So those are some really solid stats on a gold player. And then here's Beecham right here, 94 pass block, 80 run block. So, you can just pick your side, whatever side you want to go to. So I usually run to the right, obviously. There's where my run block guys are. But, all right, so on to defense. And I don't even know where to start. You know what? I do know where to start. Let's start with our big boy. No budget team is complete without Lerone Landry. With the 96 hit power, this man will flatten you. This man will make you a pancake. This man will break every bone in your body with no remorse. You need Lerone Landry. I don't care if you've got a 96 overall team. You need Lerone Landry. All right, so then we got Gibson coming up next. 92 zone coverage, and that's sick as a safety. I'm not too worried about man coverage since safeties are already backed off so much. Eric Reid, there's our other hit power guy. Got 92 hit power on him and 87 speed. So he's going to fly up the field and stick that running back or, whoever's coming in. But just beware of Hail Marys on him. And then Jason Verrett, this is our kind of, man him up. So we got 87 man coverage, 92 speed, 90 jump. So I'd be impressed if someone got back over him. And the point is they're all cheap. So these are players, super cheap players with outstanding stats. Just their overall doesn't always match it. So there's my low battery because I never charge my phone. So let's hope my phone doesn't die. But we got Ultron Verner. He's just all around good. 85 play rec, 91 zone, 86 man coverage, 84 speed. He's on the more expensive side, but work on upgrades like get Verrett, and then if you can, you got more coins, get Verner to put in for Verrett. So that's how we're going to do that. Kareem Jackson over here, he's another one. He's got the full 93 zone coverage, 85 play rec. Man is weak, but the 88 speed kicks up for it. After that, we got Dwight Franey. And look at this man. This is what you're going to want for awareness. 93 awareness. Now, awareness is what's going to let you counter other people's plays. You have a percentage of countering their plays, even if you have it countered. So awareness is going to help you on that, and that's good to have him. Your 3-4 linebacker is mainly going to be stopping passes. He will be, obviously, stopping the run sometimes, but you usually be in a 3-4 if you're stopping a pass. So that's why we want a coverage guy. So 70 man, 83 zone, and 82 speed is really good for linebacker. So I'd pick up Sean Lee there. Kendricks is definitely the best gold middle linebacker. There aren't a lot of great ones, but 88 hit power, 94 pursuit, decent coverages. That's what you're going to want if you can afford a decent middle linebacker. And then Doomerville's going to be your run stopper. I believe he has a really high pursuit. Yeah, 95 pursuit. That's 92 awareness. So this is going to be your run stopper guy. Is going to be flying up, completely aware, and got full pursuit, so he'll take good angles. So that's what we want there for that. Moving on to the defensive line, Cameron Hayward, with his 90 strength and just overall good stats. 81 excel, everything above 80 plus there other than their finesse moves. Tackle, pursuit, hit power moves, so basically a little bit of everything, and that's what I like in him. Now, Tank Carradine's kind of the polar opposite of that. He's got some just crazy good stats and some not so great stats, but 51 awareness, not so good. But 95 power moves, if you can get him to do a power move animation on a guy, sack. So, that's hype. And now this guy looks like the Kool-Aid man to me for some reason. He's just a really, really freaking big dude. And I think it's kind of funny that he has the ball in his hand in his picture. Like, were they running it with him? Or maybe did he pick up a fumble? But I think that's funny with his 96 strength, 91 tackles. So that's a big boy. That's the Kool-Aid man. Every time he gets a tackle, he goes, oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Shoot me now. That was the worst joke of all time. I should probably edit that out, but I won't. Okay, Damon Harrison, 50 speed. This man runs a 4.5 40, and he had a 95-inch vertical. Not the fastest, granted, but 91 strength, 96 tackle, 92 pursuit. That's what we want, and you don't expect your D tackles to be fast. I don't think Vince Wilfork's very fast either, but he's like one of the best D tackles in this game right now. And then just a little quick rundown on special teams. None of these are incredible because special teams is really limited, but Nugent, I believe, has 86 kick power, which is the best for the Bronzes. Marlon Moore has 93 speed at kick returner, and Robert Malone at punter is going to have 94 kick power, which is really, really good for a bronze, even though we don't punt very often. And punt returner, I would definitely just say try and get Earl Thomas III, punt returner who has 95 speed or 93 speed. So he's the best guy. But Marcus Wheaton, if you just want to put someone in there who's decent, because there's nothing outstanding about any of the punt returners. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, tons of information. That took a very long time, but I don't think there's any slower way I could have done it. I don't know, or a faster way I could have done it. Regardless, thank you so much for watching, as always, and take care.